So now we have two formulas. One, they're both for cosine. One's for the sum of angles and one's for the difference of angles. Okay. Now, how might we use this? Well, in this example, it says find the exact value of the cosine of 75 degrees. Well, you don't know the cosine of 75 degrees, an exact value. You could get an approximation on your calculator, but it won't give you the exact value. It's not a special angle. 75 is not a special angle. Okay, but what we can do is we can split 75 up into two angles that we do know, like 45 and 30. So that's maybe the tricky part. 45 plus 30 is 75. So that's how we want to think of it. So we're going to say the cosine of 75 degrees, I'm going to do kind of a double thing here, is the cosine of 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. Now you might say, well, that's, weird or something, or why not use 25 and 50? Well, I don't know the exact values for 25 and 50, so I've got to go in terms of special angles that I do know. And you might be thinking more creatively, well, maybe I could use this or something. Sometimes things like that can be done. I would try to go with the more straightforward one that you see. Okay, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. All right, so this is a sum formula. So we remember cosine alpha plus beta is equal to cosine alpha cosine beta minus sine alpha sine beta. And again, it's long. I don't expect you to memorize it, but we'll put it on a sheet for you, or you might want to start making your own sheet till I get the template for you in Canvas. Okay, so here we go. We follow the formula. Cosine, this is going to be my alpha, this is going to be my beta. So I'm going to say cosine 45 degrees, cosine 30 degrees, minus sine 45 degrees, sine 30 degrees. And if you don't want it in degrees, you could always switch it to radians. Okay, what's the cosine of 45 degrees? First quadrant, square root of 2 over 2. What's the cosine of 30 degrees? Square root 3 over 2. We did that one on the last one. Minus, okay, still in first quadrant here, square root 2 over 2 for the sine of 45 degrees, and the sine of 30 degrees was 1/2. So you might say, oh, it's kind of like the same numbers we're using, the same values. Well, think about your special angles. If we're doing this in terms of special angles, yeah, a lot of those are going to keep coming up. So what do we get here? We get the square root of 6 over 4 minus the square root of 2 over 4. We're going to write it as one expression. Square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 over 4. That doesn't simplify. Oh, where did it go? Well, there it went, just when I was going to put a box around it. Okay, there you go. That's it.